الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين وهو خير ناصر ومعين الصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين صلوات اللهم صل على محمد. Dear students of Madrasatul Quran Al Mahdi Center, New York, last week we talk about wuzu. I hope all of you remember that how many things are wajib in wuzu and why we need to perform wuzu. Wuzu, in English you can say it's like a ritual ablution, you know. And before we are going to mention today what are the conditions of wuzu. There are almost 13 conditions. The first one is the water used for wuzu must be of the absolute quality. That is, it must not be mixed with other liquids such as juices and milk, etc. Is that clear? Like when we're going to perform wuzu, what we need to perform wuzu? Water. Which means we need pure water. Like it can be clean, like drinking water, you can perform wuzu. And are we allowed to make wuzu with juice or coke? No. It's clear, right? So there are so many things like milk. No. So we have to have. See, that's the reason. We are. No. No honey, no milk, no juice. We have to have water, liquid, not mixture, clear water. Yes. Dirt is for tayammum. If you don't find water or if you're sick, if the water is harmful for you, yes. Huh? No? I don't think so. We have to have a water, running water, first of all. Like we go faster, or if you go out like snow when it's melting, when the snow melt, the water start running through the small, small canals it shape, or then is lakes, or so it called running water, aabe jari.
Wouldn't that be dirty?
No, though we will talk about now. You see, the second is the water must be clean. Water must be clean. And number 3, the water and the space where one is going to have wuzu must not be usurped. 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 So, which means if you are in somebody's property, you have to ask permission from them that can I make wuzu? If he is agree, then your wuzu is valid. Same thing. And the fourth, the part used as a water container also must not be usurped. The part must not be made of silver or gold. Like the wuzu, when you take water in that part, that must not be made of silver or gold. The places to be washed or wiped should be clean before starting wuzu. What does that mean? Like we wash face and hands from elbow. So that has to be should be clean before starting wuzu. Like sometime some najasat may be there or some oily things there. So you have to clean, make it to make sure that the water has spread everywhere. There must be enough time for wuzu, that is to say, enough time for wuzu and the prayer for which one intends to have wuzu. Like you are going to offer Fajr prayer. If your intent is you are going to perform wuzu for Fajr prayer, so that wuzu will be valid for that prayer. But if you mention your intention, like I am performing wuzu for the nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because we have to mention qurbatan ilallah. We all want to nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So intention is also wajib. See? The 5 things in the wuzu, intention is also wajib, one of them. Yeah? How you say your intention, how you intend when you perform wuzu? No, that's a niyat, yes. I'm performing wuzu for the sake of Allah qurbatan. If you say wajib or sunnat, that will cover just saying qurbatan ilallah. Nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Huh? Mahdi? How we make intention? We have learned that wuzu, niyat is, intention is wajib. How you say? You have to not repeat, but you have to keep in mind. Your action is telling us like you are going to wash and perform wuzu the way it has to be, but it's better that you also say. And there are so many also small supplications. When you look into the water, Just say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alaykum salam. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, at least you say. The next one is wuzu must be completed with the sole intention of obeying God. You see, we have mentioned this. And for no other reason. So, we have to make it clear that we are only performing wuzu, obeying God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and for no other reason. Not to please somebody else. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like cleanliness, and this is also part of our belief. Some saying that nisf, like half of iman, wuzu must be completed in the proper form and order. Like you see, tartib, sequence, in order. You cannot wash your hands like before you washing your face. Is that clear? You cannot you touch like mas, feet before head. So first you wash face, and then right arm, left arm, then touching head, and then right feet, and then left feet. Then next one, wuzu must be had in consecutive order without any interval between its acts. This is called mawalat, which means you have to perform all the actions one by one, not like you wash your face and you sit down and you talk. And it is very highly recommended that while you performing wuzu, try not to talk. Remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and those small supplications. Like when we are washing right hand, this is a small supplication also. Allahumma aatini kitabi bi yamini wal khulda fil janani yasari. Same like, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we like you give us our book of deeds in right hand. You know, right hands are always successful persons. They will be in paradise, inshallah. And also, one must have wuzu without the help from others. Like when you are going to perform wuzu, you have to help yourself, not from other. There must be no cause to prevent one from having wuzu. In the places to be washed or wiped, there must not be anything preventing water from reaching the skin, such as dirt or plaster, etc. Like you are wearing rings or you are having something, a watch, because we have to wash or wipe. Yes, like some people, those are sick or no, like have bandage or something like bones, arms. It called jabira. We will talk about, but if you have to also perform like this, wipe like you are washing or touching by. Question? Those were the conditions of wuzu. Now we talk little bit the things and conditions invalidating wuzu. The following things and conditions disvalidate wuzu. Do you know something? Passing urine, number one. And urine or stool, both, you know. Yeah, this is next one. Like a discharge of stomach air through the outlet of the feces. It's like funny thing if you say so, but you know, yes. No, only the bottom. Uh, this is clear word, I think. Feces, feces, yeah, feces. Your English is better to us, mashallah. So I think that's why we are communicating. Okay, sleep in which the eyes stop seeing and the ears hearing. However, if the eyes stop seeing but the ears are still hearing, wuzu will not be considered void. Everybody get that? Like you are sitting, we can, like brother Maulana is sitting with us. Sometime, maybe I can volunteer myself. I can fall asleep into sleep. So, if I am not seeing or if I am hearing, my ears are still hearing, so wuzu will not be void. Otherwise, if you totally fall in sleep and you're not seeing and you're not hearing, then wuzu will be. See? So, huh? No. If you are hearing or seeing, that in that condition, your wuzu will be valid. We are saying if your eyes stop seeing and also your ears not hearing totally, then your wudu will be void and you have to perform fresh wudu again. Use of anything that stops one's mind and reason from functioning, such as insanity, drunkenness, or unconsciousness. See, I think this is most like intoxicated people. Huh? Yeah, those are people drunks because their wisdom has gone. They are maybe senseless, no control. So, like they cannot say this is light or is white or dark. This man is having hat or you know. If he's a man or woman, you see. If he is my son, or who is his, it's not recognizing. And other things are some for women. It is also one of the validate wuzu is janaba. The above outline was a description of the three factors in wuzu: the form, the conditions and things that invalidate it. We will inshallah talk about the form, details about those factors inshallah next week. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. اللهم